Hi everybody, this is Jeffrey. This is my friend Edgar.
Hello.
And we wanted to explain the process of IET with you. So IET is a healing modality that helps to release trauma, anger, etc. A lot of negative emotions that sometimes we carry with us, we carry with us in our bodies, sometimes from this life and other lives as well. So Edgar has been my client for quite a while already. I've done many IET sessions on him. It's a hands-on process, but I could also do it remotely, and I've done it remotely for a long time. When I do it remotely, I do it on my teddy bear. So the client states what they'd like to receive. If they could change, shift, manifest, create anything in their lives, what would it be? So it could be anything. There's no right or wrong answer. I would like to be more hopeful. I would like more love in my life. I would like more money, etc. And then what they'd like to release, which would be a block. I want to release the feelings I have inside that are a block toward my best life. Or I want to release sadness. I'm just giving you examples. Anyway, Edgar and I just had an IET session, and okay, Edgar, so tell me what your experience is. We're getting very comfortable. I feel like, Mike Douglas or Oprah or something. What's your experience with IET?
Well, in my experience, I have done this exercise for like maybe 14 times. So it has been changing a lot since the first time. And now I can tell you that in my experience, with each exercise is different. Now I can feel a connection, a spiritual connection, or an energy connection when we are doing this exercise. And I can feel, at least at the end of the exercise, that my day is changing. If I feel like super stressed, or I am not calm with my business or with my life, it's changing. Something is changing. I feel a different energy that is inside of me. Sometimes when I feel bad, I think again in what is happening when we are doing this, and I feel calm, or I feel more peaceful with myself at the moment. So I think that I feel more connected in a spiritual way.
Mm-hmm. And so, has there been any of the sessions or any of the how do I put it? So, if you asked for A, just for an example, did you feel yourself receiving more A and able to utilize that energy?
Yeah, sure, of course, because as I said, I can, after the sessions, I can feel that I can do this, because the feeling that I have during the session, then when I am struggling with something during my day, I try to think again in the peaceful that I felt during the session, and of course it helps a lot, and give me the motivation sometimes that I need, or encourage me to do the things that I have to do. And yeah, it's something that is changing something in my life, because it not depends just in the session. It depends and it helps during my day when I feel bad, and I just close my eyes and I think again in the feeling that I had during the session, and it helps me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Edgar's the nicest guy in the world, on top of everything else. On top of everything else, he's the nicest guy in the world. Without him, my life in Mexico would be completely different. He has really, really shown up for me. And that's the truth. That's really the truth. All right, so I wanted to give all of you an idea of what it's about, how it can enhance your experience, how it can empower you to move forward. And I want one other question. Did you, when you asked to release something, Because the first question is, what would you like to receive? And then the second question is, what would I like to release? What would you like to release? Do you feel the energy moving and being released from you?
Yes, because when you feel like this peace, and for example, what I was trying to release is my insecurities, my self-doubts, and of course you feel calm and you feel different. You feel encouraged to do what you need to do to remove all the obstacles that are not letting you to do your business or whatever you need in your personal life. So of course you feel like you are releasing something and you feel totally different. Yes. And of course if you do this like several times, it's more and more powerful.
Yeah.